Welcome back to Central Valley Talk. This is our business segment where we meet businesses from all over the valley. We like to find people who are doing something extraordinary, and we like to feature them on our show and let you know that they're out there. Now, are you in business? How's it going with this COVID? Have you been shut out of business? Have you closed your business? Are you stuck at home all the time? A lot of people during COVID are taking this time to get some stuff done on their home to improve their home. And we, some of our viewers asked us about solar, so we said, well, let us find out. So we reached out and we found an expert on solar, Milton Wall.
Yes.
I knew I'd get it wrong. Milton Wall. From, okay. By the way, Solgen, SLGN.
Yes, sir.
And you guys are a solar company.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
We actually are an installer company as well.
Mm-hmm.
We do our own install. We have our own install team. The community loves us. We have like a 5-star rating on Facebook as well.
Now, you want to get professionals to install the solar, right, like you guys. So things could go wrong. You're messing with people's roofs, right?
Well, I mean, we have warranties and things of that nature. And if, like, for example, we break it, we fix it. So it's really no issue when it comes to that. I think the biggest thing is about, giving people knowledge to go solar. Mm-hmm. So all that stuff comes with the game.
Is it expensive? Seems like solar would be expensive.
Actually, it's not. What they currently do is replace their current electric bill with the price-protected solar bill that eventually goes away. So right now, they have a new meter on the side of their homes that was kind of changed within the last about 6 years.
Yeah, that new meter, yeah.
Yeah, it actually allows customers to spin their electricity counterclockwise and feed it back to the grid.
So you mean you can have your solar, and if you produce more energy, it could go back?
It goes back to the grid. For the excess energy that you don't use, goes back to the grid.
Nice.
And the utility company kind of pays you credits each and every month that adds up to at the end of the year, to where you're either breaking even or you're getting a really cool credit back. So it's like the value of your home goes up from going solar. I think the biggest thing is just getting knowledge. Normally you can lead people to the water, but you can't make them drink it, So
you just go show them that it's really affordable.
Yeah, we just consult with them. We just sit down. We like to build a friendship right there at their homes, or we kind of do like a Zoom, whichever they prefer.
Because of COVID, you could do a Zoom or, But you like to go and look at the house and the shape of the roof and things like that?
Yeah, we do site surveys and things of that nature to make sure that, their home qualifies. And because it's a renewable energy credit, and it's actually a home improvement as well, like if they have like roofing issues, we have great deals where they can actually tie in and
get it all done at once.
Get it all done at once.
So if somebody's roof is old or, having problems, this could be the time to get it done.
Absolutely.
Get that and the solar at the same time.
Absolutely. Versus going to a bank or, raising your mortgage, you might want to, kind of try to eliminate some of your bills here.
Yeah.
Try to target yourself at 100% offset where you're, kind of wiping away some of your electric bill.
Yeah.
And you're replacing it with a low price protected solar bill.
Right.
Now, the rates are extremely high here in the California region.
Rates?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, if you were to go solar, you're almost saving a third. And not only are you saving, but you're building a lot of value in your property by going solar. Because
the people you put the solar on, they own the solar then, huh?
Yeah, it's ownership.
Yeah.
We don't like to talk about leasing options, but we do have leasing options. But our main focus is ownership.
Yeah.
We want to get people to understand, instead of paying your electric company, for the rest of your life, like how long do you plan on paying electricity for?
I'm only going to live another 20 years. So.
Yeah. So, instead of paying, electricity for the rest of your life, you're just paying yourself.
Paying yourself.
And then the electric bill, the price protected solar bill, it eventually goes away to where you don't have to pay any payments anymore. And you're just having free electricity. It
seems to make a lot of sense here in the valley. Look at today; it's sunny.
Yeah,
it's really nice out there.
To believe it or not, Fresno, based out of California, it's like the highest, sun hours that we're getting. We're getting almost like 1,800 sun hours if you don't have any trees. 1,850 sunlight hours here. It's more suitable for homeowners to go solar here in Fresno.
Right. I never thought of that. Probably some communities it doesn't make sense because it's shady all the time or not a lot of sun. But in Fresno, we have it.
We have a lot of sun.
Well, I drive around and you see all these houses without solar. There's a lot of them.
Well, yeah.
So are you guys growing? I mean, do you need workers?
I mean, we actually do need workers. We have a link down there where you can actually, join the next launch. We don't look at it as like workers. We kind of like to partner.
More like partners,
Partner with, people like myself, experts that know the solar business, that can kind of build a friendship with the community. Right. We're not just sales guys. Like I said, we educate customers on, why it makes sense for them to go solar. And it's really up to them because it's their roof at the end of the day. And, to put solar on it, you can't convince someone. People don't like to be sold. They like to buy.
Yeah.
So you kind of want to just educate them on why it makes sense.
Yeah.
And
I always say a salesman talks you into something you don't really need, like a bigger car or something.
Yeah.
But you're just going to go tell them the truth.
We're just letting them know.
And they decide on their own.
Yeah, we're very transparent. We let them know about everything that comes with the solar. We let them know how they will replace their electric bill with the price-protected solar bill that eventually goes away. We're honest. If we can get them 100% offset or more than 100% offset, we'll be honest with them and let them know that. It really doesn't make sense to go solar if you're not around like 60% offset. I mean, some of the electric bill wiped away is better than nothing.
Yeah.
But we like to do our best and target people that, that solar will actually make sense for them instead of, hurting them and they're having a large true-up bill. It's a little nasty market here. We don't like to step on toes or anything like that with other companies, but it's all about who you sit down with, the consultant you sit down with, and they give you the education, so that way at the end of the year you don't get that true up.
And that's what I was saying in the beginning. You want to get a professional like you guys who really know your stuff, because some of these other companies can come in and mess up your roof and tell you things that might not be so true. So we recommend Solgen.
Yeah.
Does that stand for something? Solgen? There's no vowels in there.
Yeah, it's just Solgen. We're like the next generation of solar. So if you kind of can tie that in there,
I like that.
We like to be a little bit different. We're thinking about the future. We're thinking about 10 years ahead of the game.
Now, is it free to talk to you guys? I mean,
yeah, it's actually free.
So there's nobody who shouldn't just give you a call and say, hey, come check it out. There's no hard sale pitch or anything.
There's
just find out the truth.
It doesn't cost any money to get a free consultation.
Yeah.
It doesn't even cost any money to go solar. No out-of-pocket investment.
No out-of-pocket.
No out-of-pocket investment.
Now, let's say somebody's watching this and they want to talk to you. I mean, why wouldn't anybody want to talk to him? It's free to talk to him. Just find out. Maybe he'll say, no, you're too shady, or or your bill is already too low or something.
Absolutely.
So it's free to find out.
Yeah.
How should people get a hold of you? Is there a website or call you direct?
Yeah, there is a website down below. You can go to bricespice.com. We're actually the #1 marketing firm for the Solgen. And Solgen, we're like one big umbrella. We work in conjunction with each other. Like I said, we have a really, really huge launch. Not only are we, trying to help people make the smartest decision for themselves and their families, just getting the facts and figures. If that makes sense to you guys, you can do that route. And also, we're building a future here based out of Fresno, and we're trying to grow. We're actually currently in almost like 25 different locations here. Utah, we're pretty much all over. But Fresno, it's something about Fresno that kind of makes more sense for the customer. So our biggest focus is here, and saving people a third on their electric bill.
Wow.
17% of the homes that have solar sell faster than the homes that don't. So
the owned solar. I see those people are trying to sell their house and it's leased and it's a mess.
It's a big mess because no one wants to take your debt, or sign over some paper trying to move in. They don't want that headache. So when you own your solar system, you don't get that headache. You can just kind of tie that in and raise the value a little bit of your home. And just let it go. Or even if you decide to have a rental option, the next tenant that comes in, you can give them a great deal on the renting price, so that kind of includes your electric bill. So there's huge value in solar. It's all about sitting with the right person that kind of leads you to the water, so you can actually take that drink.
You want the honest guys. You want the professionals. So call Milton Wall. But let me ask you this. We touched on this a little. There's a lot of people out of work right now. I mean, good people.
Yeah.
And it's not their fault. The government just shut down a lot of jobs.
Absolutely.
You're saying people could sign on with you?
We're actually solar's been actually deemed an essentials because we're helping. We're helping the environment.
Solar.
There's no shutdown here. Solar is actually still growing. If you even Elon Musk actually said, like in 2035, every car, in America will kind of be an electric car, and we kind of project for homes to have solar as well, so we can save our environment as well. So if you're like a big person on saving the environment and not breathing in all that CO2, how they make energy is very disgusting. We're trying to get away from that and just kind of change our world a little bit instead of hurting it as well. So if you care about savings, if you care about changing the environment, if you care about building the value in your home, I think that solar is a great way for you to go. And we have a launch that's coming up, and around February 24th, where we're looking for talented people to kind of go out and educate customers to make the smartest decision for them to go solar as well. And even if you just wanted to, give me a call. I'm not really that hard to find. You can call me personally. My cell phone number is 585 area code 415-4039. I've been in business since I was 18. Around 35. I'm 31, excuse my French right now, and been doing great. Solar industry is definitely changing my life because I'm actually helping other people. And in order to become successful, you have to help other people become successful. So that's my biggest goal in life, is to help others.
Excellent. Our guest is Milton Wall. The company is called Solgen.
Solgen, yes.
SLGN.
Yeah.
And call Milton direct. That's okay, right?
You can call me direct if you have any questions, or you could just go to the website link below. You can also join the launch, or you can get a free quote as well. Right. I'm not a hard guy to find. I always answer my phone if you just want to sit down. Consultations typically takes about 20 to 30 minutes to get the facts and figures down to see if solar makes sense for you. Yeah. And if it makes sense for you, we have our own in-house installation. So normally people wait about like 30, 40 days for install to go solar. So they're on edge because of all the permitting and the engineering process and the PTO, which is permission to operate from the utility. We're doing things in a fast pace, around 7 days install. So people are really happy.
7 days, wow.
7 days install. So people are going up, glass is going up, people are very happy. We're following all the guidelines that we need as a company, and we're just growing, and we're looking for people to grow with us, and we're also looking to lead people to make the smartest decision to go solar.
Solar's the place to be right now.
Solar is the place to be right now.
We're not going to run out of houses to put solar on for years and years in Fresno. So, hey, I'm glad you're here. You have so much good news.
I'm happy to be here, Mike. I really appreciate you.
We're going to have Milton back again and again.
I'll be back here.
I'm going to keep Milton's phone number on my desk. If you guys didn't write it down or didn't write the web address, or you just think of it later, call me. I'll give him your direct number if that's okay.
Yeah, give him my direct number. We could set up a consultation. Like I said, it takes 20, 30 minutes to sit down and get you the facts and figures to see if solar makes sense. And then we will also kind of like go over like if your roof needs to be redone, or if the engineers are how many panels are going to go on your roof and things of that nature. We actually design everything with the customer, so we want them to feel like, hey, they're a part of this too. No one is just coming, just giving them any price and any number. We want to make it make sense for them.
Make it make sense. Right? The right number of panels and things like that.
And then NEM 2.0, you know, that's valuable because at the end of the year, you know, if you start saving, because we have apps, you start to have fun with solar. You start to preserve your energy a little bit more, and then you can raise that credit as well at the end of the year. So it's amazing opportunity. I think solar is really growing at a fast pace.
Our guest is Milton Wall, Solgen Solar. Say the phone number one more time.
585 area code. I was born in New York City, but like I said, I work for other solar companies, and I did really well. Averaged about 30 installs. 30 price protected solar bills a month, and then we kind of got me out here to Fresno, and it's been going fantastic. So my telephone number is 585-415-4039. You can shoot me a text, you can call me, or you can just go to the link down below. You can put your information in there if you want a quote, or if you want to schedule a consultation, or even if you want to join the next launch that we have available. We're here for you guys.
Perfect. We will be back with more Central Valley Business right after this.
Absolutely.